Hey you guys, welcome to Roblox Revisited, where I dive into old Roblox games that used to be popular and see if they should be now. Looking back, these games had well-deserved places among the most popular ones, such as work at a pizza place, but now seem to be replaced by minimalist concept, low-effort, high-production games that leave most players unsatisfied, bored, and only serve the purpose of getting the developers money. Today, I will be diving into the genre I know as challenged building. First off, we've got a really old classic game, most popular during 2010 and lasting until mid-2011, Raft Survival Volcano. This game is a great example for the innovation of build-to-survive games, which replaced the builds on water going through obstacles. Comparable to the newer game, Build a Boat for Treasure, Raft Survival Volcano and similar games were the pioneers of such a category and deserve some praise. Here we see gameplay from 9 years ago, during the time period of when the game was still hanging on by its fingertips, 2015.
Oh, fuck. Oh, where am I going? What's going on? No, no, no.
While simple, the game captivated many, including myself, letting players explore their creativity while also being challenged by the lava bricks that destroyed the rafts and, in later areas, intense drops and flips. Now, after countless physics engine updates, as well as the changes in Roblox coding procedures, the game entirely lacks the challenge and excitement due to broken features that are essential to each player fully experiencing the game. Now, in comparison to new games, I would rate it as a 5 out of 10 for overall experience. If it were a fully working game, players would be captivated and entertained by the challenge of building rafts that can endure lava and being tossed around alongside creative liberty. While playing it now though, I was thoroughly disappointed, and would say it does not live up to my past memories playing the game. If I were to be in charge of Roblox popularity now, I would not say Raft Survival Volcano should be raised back from the dead, as it has been replaced by newer, better developed games that execute the idea better. However, those of you who haven't ever played the game should recognize its importance as a pioneer for one of the most popular Roblox game categories, raft building. Moving on to a newer and more refined game, I present a game that is still holding on but doesn't have much time left, Whatever Floats Your Boat. The game itself was created in May of 2014, but surged in popularity in 2015 and maintained it for a year. This may have been due to the general increase in Roblox player counts, but the game deserves plenty of credit for its amazing GUI setup, unique building system, and a large PvP aspect to trigger players' competitiveness. The game still works as of right now, and has little to no struggle with functioning as intended by the developers. Here is some footage of me playing it myself. Furthermore, the game is also accompanied by a sandbox version, in which players are able to build without any limits, such as money, part count, or unlocked parts. You can see I have played the game somewhat extensively, and even recording this footage got me distracted for over an hour. Compared to any new game, I would say that Whatever Floats Your Boat still could be a very competitive game on the front page. Out of 10, I would say that it deserves a solid 8, and could benefit from possibly more weapons, building unlocks, and even maybe a map update. Looking back on my memories, playing with friends and my brother, Whatever Floats Your Boat surely checks every box on what I enjoyed about the game. If I were given the power to place it back on the popular games list, I would 100% place Whatever Floats Your Boat on the front page. Last but not least, my favorite childhood game, Build Your Own Mech. Disappearing due to its creator, Sharky99, taking down the game due to exploiters, Build Your Own Mech, or BYM, was once a wildly popular building game centered around, you guessed it, building mechs to fight other players. While not at all limited to that category of building, the garage and map were built around fitting mechs and allowing them to battle comfortably. Here is the trailer showing those off, alongside other builds that utilized the creative liberties offered by Build Your Own Mech. The garage boasted many parts capable of much more than just mech building, but Sharky99 tended to only recognize the mechs and their creators. This may also be a partial reason to the game's downfall before it was shut down. Here I demonstrate how easy a simple mech is to build using stabilizer blocks and the simple tools given. It is SpongeBob. You may be curious as to how I got footage. As I previously mentioned, the game was shut down, but it's back up for its 10-year anniversary of being released, and Sharky99 is testing anti-exploitation systems actively. Playing it now after seeing so many of the new games and their implementation of Roblox building mechanics, I would rate Build Your Own Mech a 7 out of 10, because while it is still very enabling for creativity to thrive, it lacks a lot of refinement both in its GUI as well as some confusing things included in the building system, such as the confusing surface editor, as well as difficulties in attaching parts with the move tool where they just fall off. Otherwise, the game is very effective in pushing its theme for mech building, but also allows for the other creative liberties to run free. If I were to compare the game to how my memory represents it, I would say it is perfectly accurate to how I remember the game, allowing me to build what I wanted and all my creations functioning according to my idea. If I were given the liberty to place it back on the popular games list, Build Your Own Mech would deserve a spot on that list. I will say though, it can use some polishing and streamlining. Games like these that mainly serve the purpose of building to exercise creative liberty while maintaining challenge for the players seems to have disappeared on the Roblox platform. Might I ask you, audience, does Roblox not have a chance to fulfill its original slogan, powering imagination? Or do the brain-rotting cash grabs that we now know as simulators own the future of a once great platform? Thank you for watching.